What's up, y'all? I'm about to train a student of mine, and what I do is I charge for the month, even private lessons. This is not my gym. I mean, it's my gym, but I don't pay the bills here. I just work out of here. Technically, don't work here because I don't get paid to teach the kids' classes. That's the only class that I teach. Everything else is private lessons. So I used to have a. What's up, Blaze? I used to have a deal with my old coach, Ray Longo, that it was kind of unspoken, but I taught classes for free, and then in exchange, he didn't take anything out of my privates. So usually, a personal trainer, is gonna kick back 30% to the to the house. But by working for free, I keep all the money that I make. So what I do is, instead of what most people do, hey, yay, what most trainers do is they charge per lesson, half hour, and then they stack their lessons. Me personally, I don't want to be a personal trainer for the rest of my life, so I'm kind of like planning ahead. And so what I do is I train with my students most of the time, and I use that training to prepare for my tour to promote my League of Champions, which have a plan to go in 2 weeks to New Jersey to fight a BJJ brown belt, and I believe, I was looking him up today, I think he might also be a karate or Japanese jiu-jitsu black belt. So he's, I would say, about my level or maybe better in terms of, like ranking. But I think because of the rule set that I created and the training that I do specifically for that, I have an edge in terms of strategy. So, for example, I have a specific training that I do that is to succeed in Master Luki's League of Champions. I don't practice Brazilian Jiu Jitsu to get good at grappling. I don't practice grappling to get good at grappling. I don't practice kickboxing to get good at kickboxing. Everything I do is to get good at mixed martial arts sparring, and not only that, the only type of mixed martial arts I do is involving my new regulatory system that I created. And I'm not going to get too much into that right now, but you can see it on my website if you go to About. Let me just take you on the computer here. We're going to take 5 minutes before Big Luke's lesson. I'm going to show you why we're doing the things that we're doing today in relation to what happened last night in the UFC, including what you're talking about there, Blaze, the main event. Okay, so let me just sign into my computer here. I don't want you to see my password. There's my logo, though. Stick that around. See this bad boy? This bad boy is the God of War. Oops. And then Big Luke, I want you to see this too. And then we'll stretch out together. We'll stretch out together in a second. But just quickly, let me see, make sure I can get a good angle for the computer. So,
The leg kick?
real quick, we're gonna go to, masterluki.com. Okay, and you click. Oh, that's the shadow. You click on where it says About. It's the last page. And wait a second. Let me see something. Okay, now click on the second thing, which says MMA. You have a. Now I have to change this because there's also grappling without striking. That's called power hold. But for the MMA, we got full equipment. Catalog. Okay, so power hold is the scoring. Looks like there's a glare there. Let me take the camera on. Power hold is the scoring system. Hadi, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Awad, Hadi, how you doing? I'm glad you're tuning in. I'm going to talk about real quick what happened to me as far as brain injury. You know, I never got knocked out, but I had to create this system with no head contact and no finishing. Okay, so now you can just go to masterluki.com and look that up where it says MMA if you want to know what I'm up to now. Okay, so now we're gonna go to, I guess YouTube would be the best place to look. Actually, I want to see the card. So what was it? UFC 261, I think. 261. What's up, Jack? I'm gonna what the How do you do? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna structure our lesson around what happened last night. So we're just gonna go from the beginning of the main event, the main card. Okay, so you have Anthony Smith versus Jimmy Crute. That ended because of a leg kick.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So did this one, Uriah Hall versus Chris Weidman, although not the same result, but both because of a leg kick.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna talk about. You know what? Let's use this paper right here.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just gonna jot down the exercises that we're gonna do, but not necessarily in this order yet because I want to structure it in a way where we got to warm up and so forth. All right. So first of all, we're gonna do the footwork because if you're not standing there, how are they gonna kick you?
True.
Okay. Then we're gonna do the jab drill. Okay, because when somebody goes to kick you, you step out, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so footwork. My boxing coach used to tell me, smart feet, smart fighter. Okay, now in the next fight, that was finished in the crucifix position. So we're gonna go crucifix. We'll do first. We'll do the setup. Then we'll do the escape. She was getting takedowns with the body lock, so we're gonna go over body lock and the counter, which this is all stuff that you know, but I'm just showing people. Body lock, counter, okay, and then we should do 3 moves. Let me get back to that though, because we have a head kick here,
Oh boy.
and we'll probably do this. So that's called the hook kick drill,
Okay.
and we're using the paddles for that.
Sounds good.
Hook kick drill. Jack says he's from the UK. He's got a podcast about MMA. Jack Attack. As soon as it landed, he says, my mind just immediately flashed to Weidman Silva. Was that real life karma or something? It freaked me out. Well, I mean, is that a rhetorical question? Are you asking me if karma is a real thing? I would say that there's a reason why it's like a word, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is a thing.
It would never be described.
That's really a thing. I mean, come on. Karma is real. And then the last fight, what I'll just say about the last fight, because the jab drill really is going to address that, the jab drill. Because what happened was this guy, Masvidal.
Yeah.
Now, this is just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. My opinion is that Masvidal, subconsciously, he's checked out of fighting. He... All right, Hadi, have good luck in your tests, you know. Hope you get a good score.
Oh, shit.
I believe that, the subconscious mind actually controls the body.
Yeah, when you're in a fight, you're not thinking, you're just
So, yes. And not only that, like in his life, he's at a point where he's making money. He always talks about he never used to have money. Now he's got money. And so he subconsciously didn't want to go through what would have happened over the course of 5 rounds. So they both got tired in the beginning of the first round,
Okay.
or during the first round. They both like went after in the first round. But then Usman, the champion, you know, he kind of like dug deep.
The champion.
Started to dig deep. Yep.
Yeah.
And then Masvidal, he was half-heartedly attempting to have a short night. Like all of his moves and body language was he wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
He tried a flying knee. He wants to knock you out quick.
Flying.
And the move that he got knocked out in, he tried to do what's called a check hook, where I'll show you in a second. But the guy tries to throw a cross. So you're throwing a cross at me, and I tried to lean back and bring my punch over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Because you're crossing here. This is your right arm. Your head's like right here.
Yeah.
Okay, but he got hit with the cross, and that was good night.
Fair enough.
So we got let's see, we got 10 minutes of the jab drill, 5 minutes of the footwork, we got 10 minutes of the hook kick drill, so we got about a half hour there, and we'll get 10 minutes of each of these, 10, 10, 10, and 10, so that's 40 minutes. We're looking at an hour and 10 minutes. Good enough?
Yes, sir.
And then we'll leave room for conditioning.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a conditioning drill at the end, all right? Plus conditioning.
Man,
All right.
Plan.
And then the last thing I'll do is I'll just show, because a couple of times last night in the chick fight, this one right here, where is it? Where is it? Oh, Weili Zhang versus Rose Namajunas. Okay, Rose knocked her down, and then she pounced on her and started hammer fisting her head. The same thing happened in the main event. Kamaru Usman knocked him down, and he was already out, but then he started hammer fisting him in the head.
Okay.
And then also in the this main event, this fight, championship fight here, Valentina Shevchenko, she got her in the crucifix and started with punches, but then switched to elbows. So she was elbowing her in the head until the ref stopped the fight. Okay, the ref had to stop all 3 fights as the person was literally pounding their head into the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's a movie called Wild at Heart. Nick Cage kills. Let's see if we get here. Wild at Heart.
Yeah, you might have to
Killing
look through the
Point.
clips.
Okay, Cage kills. It's with a tomato can or a soup can or something. Shoot, I think it was. Nah, maybe it wasn't this movie.
Whatever.
Oh well, let's get working. The movie was it has a scene where the person got this person on the floor and had like a can, like a soup can, and just started smashing their head. And like, it was a movie, but you know, you hear the sounds and like the crunching and like, I think they might have flashed. They flashed at the end to the person on the floor. There wasn't a head left. It was just like a smashed fucking mess of brain, you know?
That's not good.
But if the ref didn't stop in, what would have happened to those fights? You know, these techniques, they come from the ancient battlefield. The reason why we have martial arts as it is today is because these techniques were learned, you know, figured out, discovered, practiced, refined, used, and the person who won the match, you know, passed on that info because the other person was dead. Martial. Martial means war. It wasn't sport back then. Come on over here, big guy. It wasn't sport fighting back then when martial arts was created.
Doing this stretch stuff.
We good already?
Yes, they're all.
Oh, where you going? So you watched it, or what happened? You said you saw the break.
I didn't watch it directly, but I kind of just heard people watching it, so I understand what happened. Especially
You were in
during the
another
leg
room?
kick. Over the mic. So
Oh,
I basically heard about the leg kick and a different fight. I forgot which one it was.
Okay. Pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I heard that leg kick was brutal, bro.
Oh, first time I saw that was, you're too young. They used to have a service before there was streaming. You had to download each individual song
Okay.
on a torrent.
Well, I know a little bit about torrents.
Yep. So they had these torrent sites. There was Napster. You ever heard of Napster?
Not that one.
Okay, there was Napster and LimeWire.
I heard LimeWire.
And there was one other one which I used, and I ended up downloading a video. I didn't know what it was. And it was a Muay Thai fight, and the guy did that. He did I tried to do a leg kick. The guy checked it, and then where he ended up kicking the guy in the knee or whatever, and then when he stepped back, like when he recovered from the kick, his ankle just, his shin bone down near the ankle just folded over. And then Wyman just fell over from the pain, and they weren't showing what he was doing because I guess he was just writhing in agony. Not a good look for the sport.
Yeah, that's true.
So they just showed the other guy.
After the fact.
3, 4, 5. No, well, like while he was being put onto the stretcher, they didn't show him again until they got his leg in an air cast, and then they put like a sweatshirt over it, so because there was just a huge dent.
They don't want nobody to see that.
It's like, oh yeah, never mind that these guys are killing and maiming each other. It's all for the almighty fans. Okay, so just looking at this sheet here, I'm thinking we'll do footwork first.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Oh, sorry guys. I didn't see this.
What happened?
Yeah, he had his hand out. It reminds me of a story. I don't know if I could tell it right now. I don't know if I could train and tell this story at once. But there was a guy who broke his leg like that doing a bat kicking demonstration. He was trying to break backs. And it was the grand opening of his school. Imagine that, the grand opening of his school. He gets taken away in an ambulance. Oh my God.
It's a good school, bro.
And the best part, that's the best part, people, and then we're going to start training. The best part is that the name of the school was, no joke, Gotham Karate.
Gotham.
Yeah.
Gotham.
So his test of strength, besides breaking the ice bricks and everything, was kicking a bat.
Wait, what?
Batman.
How'd that go? Is that
Well,
what
he
you
ran up. He ran up like he was going to do a field goal.
Oh, God.
And he bounced off it because it didn't break. The way that he set it up was so dumb. Oh, it was like 4 bats too.
What?
The guy was a juice monster, yeah. Because back in like the 80s and early 90s, all these karate guys were like, oh, I'll just fucking do steroids and whatever.
4 baseball bats.
Yeah, it was 4 bits, but in concrete, runs up full speed, kicks it, doesn't break. He does like a forward flip because he ran so fast and kicked so hard. And as we're watching the videotape of this because they always recorded their demonstrations, you know. This was after he breaks all the ice bricks and everything.
That sounds.
So then, as my Sifu was showing me this in slow-mo on the video. This is like getting passed around because people are just like, oh my God. His shin is just like waving in the wind. Just kind of, it was worse than Weidman because like you see the leg just like dangling there. Weidman, it was bad when he went over and it just folded over. It looked like rubber.
Yeah.
Oof.
Bro, imagine
So-
kicking baseball bats in concrete.
They can.
It's like a bad idea.
They can, they can kick a baseball bat down at the very bottom.
Yeah.
You know, where it's thin?
I've seen 1 or 2, not 4.
Okay, jab drill, footwork jab drill. We're gonna do some jujitsu warm-ups.
Oh boy.
we're gonna do the pummeling, jab drill, pummeling, body lock, then jiu-jitsu warm-ups, and then crucifix escape, and then the hook. And then whatever we decide to do.
Okay.
So you were listening on a mic or something?
Yeah, my friend was watching and I was playing a game.
Which
He started freaking out about the leg kick, basically.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Oh my god!" And then I just heard him trying to put weight down on it and it folded in, and I kind of understood what happened.
You don't have to see it
Yeah.
to know what happened.
Especially when people say it like folds in on itself. That's like brutal, man. Leg kick will do that. Was it the first one?
It was literally like 5 seconds into the match.
Yeah, I heard it was like the first one. That's why it was fun.
The other guy, they're making it mean. The other guy is the only person ever in history to win a fight without punching or throwing one strike.
What?
He just stood there.
That's... Wait.
The only person in history to win without throwing a punch.
That's so dumb. Whatever. I guess if you got it.
So what game were you playing?
Good question. What was I? I think I was playing 2K. Maybe I was playing NBA 2K. Sorry.
It's your main game.
Nah, I mean, it's the game that all my friends play. So yeah, I guess if you game my games, it's mad fun. We was hopping on like 3 different games though, so I don't really remember.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You on Discord?
We're using the PS5 party chat.
I see.
Yeah, it's easier since everyone can hop on it.
PS5 is the new one, right?
Yeah, but if you're on PS4, you can hop in it, so.
And that's what you're on?
I'm on PS5, I got one.
Oh, you got one.
Luckily.
That's new, right?
Yeah, it's the new one.
I'm saying, like, for you, like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I remember you saying you got that. So, the graphics better?
You have to be on the right game, otherwise it's exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
Because if they don't take advantage of PS5 graphics,
It's gotta be a new game.
yeah. I mean, it loads really quick though. Everything on it loads in like a second, so that's pretty good.
Okay, and then, yeah, you need a good TV too, right?
Yeah, if you have like I think like a 4K TV or something,
Okay.
it can take advantage of that.
Probably
Probably one of the best ones.
yeah, as good as you say, as good as you get, because that's better than 1080p, right?
Yeah, so 1080p is like 1K, and 4K is like 4000p.
Got you.
And then I think there might be an 8K, but that's new. I don't know.
Dang.
Other than that, bro, I've just been chilling. Ooh.
My son wants to get a VR headset, the Oculus.
An Oculus. Oh, the VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Are they still expensive?
He told me it was 400.
Yeah, that seems about right. I remember I looked at one when I was a kid. I was like, nope, no way I'm ever getting that. Not for like 700 or whatever it was.
He's 12 now, and for his party, we're gonna go to this place called RPM. It's Farmingdale Race Play More. They have indoor go-karts.
I feel like I went to something like that before. It's pretty cool.
And yeah, it's kind of expensive.
Oh yeah.
Probably be
For go-karts, yeah.
for like the 3 of us, me and my 2 sons, probably like 8 to 700,
Damn.
depending on if we race. If we do the 7 races, it's like 175 each for 7 races.
Actually, not that bad.
So I don't know how long that.
Yeah, it depends on how long the race is.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be there for like an hour, 3 hours, or what.
Probably longer than an hour, I'd imagine. I went to one of those a while ago. It was pretty fun. But that was like years ago, so I don't really remember.
So I saved up $1,000
Nice.
for his birthday. So it cost 700, I'll have 300 left over. Put towards his thing,
Nice.
Oculus.
It's a good birthday.
Right?
Yes, sir.
He's mad at me because because he's mad because you know I was gonna go. We were gonna go on Saturday. Just yesterday. But then at the last minute, my mom was the person who was to pick them up because of my divorce order, court order.
Yeah.
No, divorce. So like, oh well, whatever. She came up with some stupid reason, and she wanted to go axe throwing instead. I'm like, well, I'm not going.
Jeez.
Because you went over my head on this thing, you know. And then I was like, you know, you could go. You want to grab sticks?
Sure, at least you got money saved up now. See you later.
Well, I'm going to spend it either next week or the week after. Next week we might actually do the axe throwing because I was like, all right, because she's taking them home at a certain time. I get there. And so I was like, all right, so when you go to axe throwing, I'll just leave. What's up, Rick?
I feel like I've seen that before. Isn't that like axe throwing in a bar? I think
Well,
I've seen that.
they got to rent.
I don't know.
They had to rent, you know, time. They had to take time. So anyway, I don't know for what reason, but she just let us play the whole time. And then when it was time to take them home, he's like, what about axe throwing? She goes, oh, well, your daddy, blah, 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 like blaming it on me. So now he's mad at me. These women, they're running wild. Even my mom, she's supposed to be the one I could trust, but she's got an agenda. She's got a gender, an add gender. So next week we might do axe throwing. The week after we'll do RPM. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to set the interval bell for 1 minute.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's do the pummeling first. Put your stick over here.
Pummels.
Do 100 pummels.
Yes, sir.
You know it. So this is in reference to the Valentina Shevchenko fight versus Jessica Andrade. 1, 2, where Shevchenko was pummeling in and getting 2 underhooks. You got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Okay, so why is double underhooks dominant position? Because you have complete access to the core, the hips, the spine. It's like you're holding a bag with legs and arms attached to it, basically. So we both got a strong underhook because we're trying to drive, and we don't want the other person to get the underhook. The underhook leg is forward, so you can push and be in a fighting stance and not be square. If you're square, it's less balance, especially forward and backward. So when you have a fighting stance, you have one leg forward, one leg backward. That gives you strength forward and backward, and then one leg is on each side, and you have your ability to move from side to side. So because this is strong, I'm not going to be able to just swim in here. I'm going to do a shoulder bump. I'm going to do a hip bump with my palm, okay, at the same time. And then that gives me that little space there where I shoot this in, and I get, if you can see, inside head position. So the crown of my forehead, the strongest part of my head, goes right into his knockout point, which is where his jaw and basically the bottom of his head meets his neck. So right in here, I put my head, and we got the underhooks. So let's do that one more time. This is what you're going to do, okay? We're going to do 10 reps. So we're going to go shoulder bump and hip bump at the same time, all right? And then you're going to try to come back in, so you're going to do it quick. You're going to go 1, 2. And now from here, when you have the double underhooks, there's a couple of different takedowns. You can do hike the football, you can knee block, and you can also shuck the arm and get the back. And she did a few of those last night. She did the hike the football, that's knee block. Let's do that again. So hike the football is I put my hands clasped together on my partner's low part of the back. I'm going to do this side actually. So we got shoulder bump, hip bump. And now I wasn't able to get my gorilla grip or palm to palm grip because I forgot to do the head in. Right? So we do that again. Sure. Okay, and still because Big Luke's so big, I was only able to get the S grip or the chain grip, and that's okay. But now I do the same thing. So hike the football is bring those hands on his lower back and in between my legs. Okay, I'm going to combine that with the knee block where I twist you over my knee. I showed you that, right? Okay. So boom, boom. And then once he goes down, I follow him and I open up my arms. And we got the mounted position, all right? Let's get 5 of those, and we're going to add a submission.
Sure.
Okay. What's up? Thank you, Mike. Nope, it's not a step around.
Just a turn.
You want to put your head in
And then turn that way around.
and like you're looking into my collar.
Yeah.
See, I can't press you back. So hike the football and twist me over your left knee here.
My left.
Yes. Nice.
Left knee, got it.
Well,
Well, it's on my right side, yeah.
whichever side
Like
you step around. So we're not stepping through, you're
Yeah.
stepping around, so you're still facing me.
Okay. Gotcha. Good.
Not hiking the football.
Yeah. Do that better.
Watch it. Feel that?
Yeah, that pressure.
I'm breaking your balance by bringing your shoulders over your hips. So you're doing like this.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it like this and like this.
Basically, yeah. Okay, that's hopefully simple.
Simple but not easy because that's you controlling somebody who doesn't want to be controlled. So,
True.
yeah. They were saying they were surprised that Shevchenko was able to manhandle or, outmuscle
Yeah.
Jessica Andrade, because Jessica Andrade usually is the one who does that to other people.
True.
Shouldn't be leaning back. You should be leaning forward.
Okay.
I should be leaning back. When you take me down, it's like this.
Imagine you're lifting up something, you lift like this, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So don't try and do like one of these here.
Take that
Try this.
right?
Mount or side control.
Okay.
Depends on what I do on my legs. Yeah.
Side control, but
That's fine. Side control, half guard, full mount. Don't be greedy. And now make sure you want to keep your foot on the floor and use your knee here like this.
yeah.
You're not doing one of these where you're tripping the leg. You can, but we want to do things, we want to learn things the hardest way possible because everything else is easy. If you can do this to somebody and twist them, you're using your core muscles, you're controlling their whole body. You can do things like this now. Lift,
Just try.
lift. Okay, this is the gentle way to put them down. You sweep the leg out and then you fall them down right there.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you could lift somebody, you could definitely be able to do
Roll
that.
them.
Okay. If you could lift, you could throw. Get the inside head position.
Okay, yeah. That's a big one, okay.
Hip bump. Shoulder bump, hip bump. Head position.
Let's do the right side this time. I'll break.
Just like forward. Okay. So now,
I'm gonna suck at this.
no, you know what? Let's keep doing this for the whole rest of the round. I can't see the time,
That's fine.
but
Black.
Karen, you don't understand martial arts if you think I'm doing this to get laid. What the hell? Go look up Master Luki's League of Champions. It's not about getting laid. Come on now. I would have.
What do you say to get laid?
Somebody's
To
saying
get paid or laid?
you don't have to break bones to get laid.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
But what I'm doing is stopping people from breaking bones with my new scoring system. It's called Power Hold.
Okay. I know that.
So, what we're gonna add is this. Ready?
Sir.
Head. See how I broke your balance without even knee block? That was all like
It
the
was
football.
eventual just- You were like marching forward slowly.
Yes. Yes. One more time. I want to do it up here on camera, and then
Sure.
for the last few, we're gonna add this. Ready? See now I can knee block. Another thing I can do is take you over this way and run you down this way.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just flip this around. Okay, stay down. So, when you get side control, it's chest, right? Underhook,
Yeah.
and then this.
Sir.
Okay, so how am I going to get the crucifix? I'm going to go like this. Boom. Boom. Now, I didn't push your arm down. I just brought my knee to the mat.
Yeah.
And then just by the knee going all the way through,
And it's going to use weight by itself.
it catches it
Yeah.
in my shin there. See? So, I'll go like this, like I'm going to punch. Now, what if I do that and you don't do anything? There's another way I can. I grab it. Go like this. Over. And get this one. See? You familiar?
Yeah, I know this.
Two against one. So look, not every move is going to be all the time. But the crucifix, It's a good setup right from here. You got your chest, your underhook,
Yep.
and then this is why I go C-grip. If I commit to shoulder pressure, how am I going to get a crucifix?
Yeah.
I'm not. I have to do something like maybe this, and then like try to use my legs. But in MMA, we got the strike, so I go like this. Like I'm going to punch you.
Yeah.
And then I push to get my knee over. You okay?
Yeah.
All I got to do is get my knee through that hole and then put it on the ground. Don't try to push my arm down.
Okay.
So now from here, you obviously got the crucifix.
Yeah.
Okay? And you can do paintbrush. If you can get this on like that, you can do paintbrush right here. Okay? But if not, we're gonna come around by switching legs. Okay? And then we're gonna come like this here. Arm bar, or shoulder lock, sorry.
Yeah.
And then my favorite.
This the freaking. What is the name for this?
This is the straight jacket.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I go my
Yeah.
this hand down, this hand up.
Straight
Cross my
jacket.
legs.
2-on-1. Ah. 2-on-1.
So when you go underhook, I'm sorry, overhook. When I have double underhooks,
Yeah.
and you overhook me. Yeah. Now what I can't do, let your arm loose now.
Yeah.
This one? Yeah, over my head. I can't do this, which is shucking you forward and then doing this one. Another position, might have been single leg.
Yeah.
Arm drag.
It was
Arm
like
drag.
arm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Arm drag is the other one to take it back, because my arm drag, I got to back.
Yeah.
So, but you overhook me. So I can't, so in that case, we're gonna go, you know, like football and knee ball. All right, so then you add the crucifix in. Let's do that until the next bell. We got a few minutes. Okay. So the hip bump, shoulder bump. Body lock. Forehead. Yep, that's a hip position. Good. Football, knee block. Now, this one's from side to
Side
side.
control. Gotcha.
Chest, underhook. Good.
Underhook.
That's it. Then you go C-grip or you go right to punching. See, now I have to go here so I don't get punched.
Okay. So
Right?
then.
And that's it. That's all you need. Because look where my arm is. Bringing me through to the mat. Boom. I'm trapped. Keep your chest up. Because you don't want me to be able to get my leg in here like this, which is what we're going to do as the escape, okay?
Okay.
So now, if my arm's here, use your forehead and catch with your hand. Your left hand, yep. Grab your own hand, wrist. Tap. Okay, now let me just let it up. Okay, now you catch it there. So now, to go for the Kimura, or the shoulder lock, you're going to windshield wiper your legs. So make your right leg come over first. Yep. Now step over the head. Bring my arm up, switch. So the left hand's grabbing the wrist, tap. Okay, now keep coming around. Put your chest on my back.
Chest.
So take this leg, bring it around my head again.
Okay.
Keep going around this way. Yep. Okay, now loop your arm around my head.
Oh, this, yeah.
Okay. Whoop, hold on, your hands are wrong. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now hold on up, and now just gonna sit down. You want to sit me up. Use your bicep and shoulders to sit me up onto my elbow. Now put your knee in. Good. Now the other, you can come over, and all you have to do is pull me over so you can get that leg over. You see, because now I go here to defend. Compress. Now you could have got me with the sleeper hold before you even bring your arm across for the rear naked choke. You can just compress there.
Okay.
So do two. Do two compressions. Two compressions. Two taps, sorry. Taps.
Sure.
Sleeper and then rear naked.
Okay, sure.
Is your right hand grabbing my wrist?
My left hand is.
Nope. Tap. Good. And then you can go also to the rear naked.
Yeah. For sure. Part 2.
Here you got the papers, because my one's in front. Use your forehead, repeat it to your left hand, yep. Grab real grip, both hands.
Really quick? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Got that.
Tap.
Around.
Tap.
Starting here.
Okay. Just try the opposite side this time.
Tap.
Go back. Come on.
My head.
Every.
Use your head. Okay, so look, so look, like if you're using your hand to try and catch it, you're giving me a lot of space here.
Okay.
So put your chest on it. Okay, now my hand's here. Use your forehead. Yes, and then feed it to your hand. And then feed it to the other hand. So it's 1, 2, 3. Head, hand, and then the other hand. Grill grips. Grill grip with your left hand.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Okay, now hold on. The hand is the brush. Okay, you want all 4 bristles on the mat. So you turn my hand flat.
Like
Now
that.
start to paint the line down as you crank it up. Keep painting. Tap. Try to keep your chest on it.
Yeah. It's a little difficult on my hand for that one. Heard it?
Martial arts is a journey, baby. Tap.
Yes, sir.
You always continuing to improve. Nice.
Okay, a couple of things.
Yeah.
Actually, it's one thing.
Okay.
One more grip. Last round straight.
Yeah.
This one. Forehead. Nice.
Swivel. Swivel your legs. Step over. Okay, so watch. No, don't take your hand out.
Okay.
Lift the arm up. Shoot the other arm through. And now grab. You see?
Yep.
See how easy?
Yeah. That's true.
Tap.
Okay.
Keep that grip.
Shut.
You don't want me to get my arm out. Now dismount. Go to the other side. Put your chest on my back. Okay, now here. Here, because your chest is holding my arm in,
Yeah.
You can let go if you need to. Your left arm and scoop my head. Otherwise, you could just loop it around.
Get it in.
Sit me up. Throw the knee in. No, wrong way. Throw the left knee in. Sit up to the left hip. Yes, this way. Nope. Get the leg over. Right leg. Good. Now I can just sit here a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
There it goes. Sloppy though.
Now we're gonna do the defense.
All right.
Yeah.
So. So, if my arm is here,
Yeah.
it's in danger of the Kimura,
Yeah.
the shoulder lock we just did.
Yeah.
So, usually I want to get here,
Yeah.
here, here. See?
Yeah. Feet forward.
I showed you that one.
Yes, you did.
Okay, now, let's just say worst case scenario, the arm is here.
Yeah.
And then also, when we do the crucifix, if my arm's here, like I showed you, you got the paintbrush. So I actually want my arm here if I'm crucifixed.
Okay.
But I just want to show you from side control first. Okay? So we got overhook and we got pushing on the hip here.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm going to scissors away. You see?
Yeah.
Boom. Extend. And now from here, I can go foot on the hip. I can go butterfly hook.
Lots of options.
And no, that's about it.
No.
Butterfly hook, open guard or butterfly guard.
Okay.
Okay, because I can't get half guard unless I reverse scissors. But it's like, for me to be able to come all the way around like that,
Yeah.
usually I'm gonna have to do the heel peel. So I kind of start to show you what we're doing.
Yeah, that, yeah.
Because
Monkey
that opens
feet.
up, that opens up your hip.
It's like
Okay.
a monkey feet.
So for this one, we're gonna go short hook and open guard or butterfly hook. So let me show you one more time.
Sure.
And then I'll show you from actually the crucifix, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so overhook, hip grip,
Yeah.
pushing both in the same direction towards you, and then scissoring away to get that short hook in one, and then extend away, and then either foot on hip
Yeah.
or butterfly, whatever you want to do. I would say foot on hip probably be better for MMA because I can kind of do this, push it, bang, kick you in my knee.
Yeah. That's a knee kick.
Illegal in MMA, in the unified rules.
What's that?
Unified is what the UFC uses. They call it unified rules.
Okay. I see my shirt is too baggy for this.
Yeah,
Kind of sucks.
I got you a rash guard.
I'll see what I have to do about that. I don't see.
Yeah, I got
I'll
I was
see.
gonna say something like this,
We'll see.
my logo on it.
Pass it on. I might order one too. Let's see.
No,
Nah.
you gotta represent. So now give me the crucifix.
Crucifix.
Okay, so watch. Same thing I just did. I go towards you, and I scissors away from you.
Yeah.
Look how I can pull my arm out.
Yeah.
See that?
Kind of. You getting it out.
No, that's it. It's out.
There you go. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
All right.
it. You see it again? You're good. Let me do one more on the other side.
Sure.
So let's see. You're gonna be over here.
Are we in frame? Okay, that's good.
Nice.
So this is Crucifix Escape, shown to me by Nick the Mad Monkey Sarah. He was the one who showed me how to get out of the crucifix.
Okay. Crucifix.
Yes, sir. Nice. Okay, so what I'm doing is using my overhook to push towards him, that I can also at the same time kick my hips away. Keep the weight on me.
Yeah.
And now I can bring my trap arm free, put it on the hip, and continue my side control escape by bringing my short hook in, and then whatever is the next move for me
to go either butterfly guard or open guard.
Sit. I know.
So this is a good move because here, right here, you're really practicing the side control escape,
Yeah.
or the plan B side control escape. But it's good to practice these worst case scenarios because you don't want to get trapped there. As we saw last night, that's the end of it. Now that's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who got trapped in the crucifix.
Jesus.
Does she not know the escape, or does she not practice it enough? If you're a black belt, you're really good. So you're most likely winning your matches against all your students and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's pushing her? And see, when I was coming up, my teacher, Matt Serra, he used to start me being mounted. He used to start me with somebody on my back choking me to get out of those positions. And Nick Serra, he taught me, start me from this position. How do you escape from this position? So everything else was good. You know, but if you're only just beating up everybody, oh, you're doing so good in your training. But then what happens when it doesn't go good in a match? You prepared.
Jesus.
You prepared, baby. You're going to use this move, which is called the whizzer in wrestling. It's using your overhook tight and your shoulder and bicep to push me away, or in this case, push off of me and scissors away from me.
Yeah. Can't reach.
No, the hand doesn't go on the hip. It's this here. The
This.
whizzer is the shoulder. The whizzer is the shoulder.
God, yeah. No,
Same from the same thing that we do. We forgot to do it actually to defend the body lock.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you whizzer and frame, right? That's right. Keep going. Yank that arm out. Good. Now you can get the short hook in. Good. Go arm first out, and then short hook.
Arm first out and short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arm out first.
Short as a crucifix. Boom. Okay. Where's it?
So once you get the short hook,
Oh yeah. Let's get.
you're gonna go either
Yeah.
foot on hip. If you bring this foot down, you go foot on hip. If you bring it up, you go butterfly hook.
Mm-hmm. So if I go up like that.
And this should still be overhooking. Right head.
There you go.
This hand, because you got it out, you can go head hook
Short.
or a double over.
Now with the short hook like that.
Extend me away, and then you put the other one in reverse.
Butterflies.
Okay, finish the move from here.
Okay. Short. Nice. That's not really.
Okay. You know, we can't practice everything every time.
It's something.
So we're just gonna stop there as far as the butterfly. We'll work out another.
Yeah.
It's better to learn the escapes first.
Something I remembered. So I'm just trying to use
That's decent.
nothing.
Decent. You got some details to refine, but as far as knowing what you're supposed to do, you know what you want to do. Charlie, what do you need here when you have me in the guard? No, don't start grabbing my arms. You gotta grab my head. You start grabbing my arm, I'm gonna hit you with the other arm,
Yeah, that's brutal.
and you won't be able to control my posture, and then all your moves won't work.
So I get that.
So you have posture control, good.
Now. Like that. But that's not.
Sit across your ankles, okay? There you go. First you go paintbrush.
Yeah.
Good. Point it one way, and then these go the other direction. Tap. Now bring it in. Push it into my pocket here. Push my hands. Now, grab with your right hand, grab your left ankle.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Kick your right leg over and lock it in.
There you go.
Hang it up. Hold on. Pull yourself with your right hand on my head, and then your left hand over your knee.
Oh, that.
And
It
put your
is.
hands together. And now you're pulling both knees into your solar plex. Both knees pulling in like you're doing a crunch kind of thing, like you're bringing everything, your knees into your core, and you're pulling with your arms.
Gotcha.
Squeeze your wrists together. Now from here, once you get this, right, sometimes the people will tap out, but if not, keep everything except the left arm and I'll scoop under my arm here.
Mm.
Keep everything tight as you go around. Yeah, and
Now you do it.
Oh. So what that does is it brings the choke from here to here.
Higher up. Okay.
Ooh, let's do 3 more.
Jesus. Okay.
You're saying Jesus, I'm gonna get in trouble.
That's true.
Cut my
Try
dang old oxygen off.
Okay, roll over to your right a little bit. Your left side.
Good. Wizard.
That felt good.
Butterflies. All I know is that.
Another one you can do is whizzer now. Whizzer me down, like you're doing a frame. Put your hand on the floor flat. Hand. No, this one whizzer. That one's fine. Good. Now lift your hip up, bring your right leg back. Yep. See? Like you stand up. Exactly.
Oh, that was different. Okay, yeah. I think I got you.
I definitely showed you that in the reverse position from standing.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Whizzer frame.
No, yeah, I remember
Scroll.
that.
Whizzer frame and scroll. Basically.
Yeah. Easy enough.
And first.
Okay. Oh, this crap. I don't remember this.
What's that? Remember what?
I couldn't do the thing.
Oh, so yeah.
Quick, you post your leg up like
That.
that.
I post my leg, go ahead, get it, okay? Your chest has to be to my chest, so you need it super tight as tight as you can. Okay, now I'm up like this, now whizzer me. You're gonna whizzer hard.
Okay. Go like that. Into that.
Good.
Huh.
Take it back from there.
Yeah.
And then if you're grappling, they call that a sweep because you went from bottom to top.
True. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
And I think you get 4 points for a sweep or 2 points. See, my system, you can use it for MMA, you can use it for pure grappling, and you can use it for street fighting. That's my goal. I'm trying to find the common moves from all those systems.
Very true.
Good. So look, when you're here, you got your short hook in. Short hook means it's your knee on my close hip.
Yeah.
Okay? So now extend me away with this, and then don't try to bring it across. Put the other one in first. So extend me away with the short hook. Now put the other one either in both level or foot on the hip. One more, and then I want you to complete whatever it is you end up in.
Okay. Gotcha.
So if you end up with a sweep, you end up, I want you to finish in power hold. That. There you go. Send me with that. Good.
I'm gonna send you that one to the wall. Shit. No, but that's some.
Put it on the hip.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So watch from here, good. From here, ready? Watch this. This is holding my foot so you can't stand up, but if you get me down far enough, it's like you kick me away, or you kick me into a position where I can't keep you down, right?
Yeah.
So now hold this, but roll to the other side, go position 2, roll on your elbow, like you're sitting up in bed. You see?
Get up.
Elbow
Right?
and then hand, yeah, you know what to do. So if you're up and I'm down,
Yeah.
okay, now I might be able to sweep you. You might be able to go to the leg. Say I don't. Say it just gets you here, ready?
Yeah. Just get to the get up, basically. Okay.
And that's in other positions. That's in other moves too. Where, for example, I go here, I go here, I go here, I go. Let's see.
Leg entanglements or like.
This is called the X guard. I go here, and then come back in,
leg entanglements are like science.
goes here, and then, let's see. Look, things go the same way. So this is Ashi.
Ashi.
No, this is Ashi. Okay, and then this is X. And then this is, I don't know that one. No, this
I know.
one.
Just that one leg entanglement you showed me.
Here.
It's one more. If you stand up, you can do a butterfly sweep.
All crazy. Okay.
Ooh, sorry.
You good? There you go, that.
That's it. All you need to do is cross your ankles, because now this arm is screwed.
Yeah.
You don't even have to get it over the shoulder. Because some guys will try and bait you. They'll try and throw your leg all the way over.
That's what he did to me last time I sparred.
Yeah, so just cross your ankles and squeeze your knees together. It's just like holding them with your arms. Okay, you know how we do all those pull-ups?
Yeah.
Your arms are not going to get tired.
Basically, that's the
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
But now look, your legs are going to get tired because you're not used to it.
Yeah.
But it's the same concept where you're just grabbing somebody and you're holding them. It doesn't have to be over, it doesn't have to be choking.
That's
You know what I'm saying? It's the
Okay.
way of using your legs to grapple. Go ahead.
Now the way to complete this.
Paintbrush first.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Switch hands.
Just.
Knees in the opposite direction. Tap. I go to defend. Now hold up. Keep your grip for a second. Keep your ankles crossed. Keep your grip. Okay, now put this in my pocket over here. That's right. Now you're gonna go reach up with this hand. Keep it in that hand. Reach up. Grab your ankle.
Ooh. Oh, that's tough.
Grab your ankle and kick over this. Nice. Overhead, open the knee. And then if that's not working, go under the arm.
Okay. For more pressure like
Try-
that.
It's an angle. It's an angle.
It's true. That's what he told me. Okay.
And now hold up. Some people they try to slam out of the triangle.
Okay.
So you see how you got it under my arm here?
Yeah.
Now you go under my leg. I can't slam you.
Oh, that is fucking brutal.
Okay, so now look, if you had it over my arm only. Is it?
Yeah, I see
Now I
that.
go to do that. Ready? Go. Can't.
Gotcha.
I can't lift because you're attached to my leg. So how am I gonna lift my own leg?
That's actually a good idea. I've seen people really get messed up by that slam.
Yeah, it's like a power bomb.
It's true. Huh.
Woo!
That's brutal, man.
All right, let's see where we at. Mike Fredders, thank you, bro. He thinks I'm the man.
Sir.
Well, there's a saying. I think it's from fucking ancient Babylon.
Babylonian.
If I'm not for me, then who would be?
I like that.
Does that make sense?
A little bit. Think about it.
It's like you gotta look out for number one, man.
Yes, sir.
So if you think I'm the man, I'm just gonna have to thank you. And
Carry on.
agree.
Agreed.
Alright, we got the crucifix to set up the escape. We got the body lock. The only thing we didn't do is the body lock counter, but we've done that before. We'll go back to that next time,
Huh.
which is going to be the judo step. Remember that move?
Yeah, I remember that.
Keep the leg up. That one we got to practice that one a lot because it's kind of like a move that's fancy.
Fancy move.
It's fancy
He
Japanese.
told me I didn't mind looking for you.
Look,
No, I'm good now, but I think it was.
from my elbow, my knee.
I think I just hit my lip into my tooth. I don't think it's fine.
Give me a jab. I actually did that. And that's why I wear two mouthpieces now. One on the top, one on the bottom. Because the first thing I got was a Dr. molded mouthpiece. You click that in, it doesn't move. It's not like a boiling bite.
Yeah, boiling bite. It works, but
The molded one, it doesn't move.
yeah,
It just clicks right in, it's like it locks into your
official.
But I was training with a guy, also was at the UFC, and he got me with an uppercut. And the way that my mouth was, my tooth went through my own lip. My bottom tooth.
That sounds brutal.
So I was like, oh shit, I gotta take the edge off. Take the edge off my teeth. So now I wear the regular big ass extreme mouth guard molded on the top, and the bottom is like a half in terms of thickness. It's like half thick, half as thick. But it's not connected.
Oh.
They make mouthpieces like that, but this is two separate mouthpieces. It's not a double mouth guard. It's a dual mouth guard.
So like, it's in the same package when you buy it?
Yeah, I get it at a discount, so it's like $80.
Damn.
Yeah, they usually like 100 or 2, depending on if you go to a dentist, you're gonna pay 200. If you go through the company, they'll charge you 100 for the first one. I think, but I get retail, and that's what it costs me. I don't. Whoop, my bad.
Oh yeah? Sure. That fighter discount.
More like school discount,
Alright.
Works for me because they want me to sell it.
Ah.
So I'm gonna bring like 3 kits on tour with me in case people want to do it,
Yes, sir.
And then when I'm going wherever I'm going, they can just mail me more if I need it.
Nice.
I wanna have some extra money, maybe they can do the printing on it. They could like print, logos, words on your mouthpiece. So
Yeah.
I want them to print like a grill. Like a diamond grill, golden diamonds, like.
Yeah, I like that. Just fucking grill, bro. That's a better idea.
I definitely want to get a grill with a nice gem in it.
Okay.
But I'm talking in terms of before I get rich.
Before, there you go.
I can just get a plastic mouthpiece that looks like a grill.
Something that just works for me.
The one I got now is silver.
I've seen that one. Store, right?
But I want to get the 3D trim with like diamonds. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Good, keep your thumb in your fist tight. It's from all the thousands of punches that you threw with boxing gloves on.
Yeah.
Your hand was in that position.
It's true.
You got muscle memory.
I don't have muscle memory of keeping my thumb in. Habit of punching, and that's the problem.
Yeah, we started with the MMA gloves.
Yeah.
That's good. So
Definitely helps.
next time we do some bag work and pad work and shit, you can use those. I just got them back from the laundry, so I washed them after you skin your hand inside.
Yeah, that's not cool to do again.
So you can do it with like maybe you can do it with wraps.
True.
So you don't, maybe that will prevent you.
Just pop my own MMA gloves and I can bleed them all I want.
I don't use those anymore, so if you're the only person that uses them.
Fair enough.
sponsored. Absolutely. And
Sponsored with the mouthpiece.
Who's still here? Say hi. Okay, 5:30. What we got left? There's so since we didn't do the counter to the body lock.
Yeah.
What's up, Rick? There he is. Since we didn't do the counter to the body lock, we're gonna do a special conditioning drill.
Oh boy.
So there's two ways to do it. We're gonna try them both.
Okay.
We got the backup plan. Oh, the backup plan is the 30-pound medicine ball.
Oh boy. That is the backup plan. I know all about that.
that's if the 50-pound medicine ball doesn't work.
Why would the 50-pound one not work?
Well, the thing is, what happened was I ordered these from a company called Rogue Fitness. They make equipment for CrossFit.
Okay.
And the first one I got, well, they're slam balls. This is a 50-pound slam ball.
Okay.
So you're supposed to be able to smash it on the floor. You ever see that?
Yep. I did that years ago in football.
Nice.
So where I guess they fill it up, there's like a little, like in a basketball, there's like a little rubber pinhole where you fill it up.
Yeah.
So there's like one of those, and on the first one, I had the thing like maybe a couple of months, and it cracked. It cracked right there.
Damn, bro.
And I sent it in. No, actually, they said I need scissors. They said send us a picture. So I sent them a picture or a video or something,
Huh.
and they sent me a new one.
Okay.
Well, wouldn't you know, it happened again. So this time, I called, I messaged them, and they said, oh, it's been, it was something so short, like 4 months. They said it's been 4 months since you bought it, so you can't get a new one. I said 4 months. Does that mean you're only guaranteeing this product for 4 months? It cost me $100. I have to pay $100 every 4 months because the thing is not made right?
Jesus.
Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave, we don't need this thing, but I'm going to leave it there. And just cut this thing. Throw it out. I was trying to jimmy rig something up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
When it cracked, it was leaking. So the first thing I did was roll it in duct tape. The whole thing covered in duct tape. Then I put a, what do you call it? No, I put a garbage bag over, like a contractor's bag. Then I put the duct tape, and then I put this pillowcase.
Okay.
So we're gonna sprawl press.
Oh boy.
It's 50. You wanna try it one time, just so you can see how heavy it is? We're gonna do a minute each.
Sprawl press, huh?
Yeah. I'll go first. You like it? I'm going first. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, this is like. I'm gonna try to not drop this on my head.
1 minute each.
Oh, I see.
Whoosh.
I see. Okay.
2.
I see.
Whoosh. 3. Whoosh. Try to get a good grip. I gotta fix it up.
I tried.
Whoosh.
Figured
4.
that out when I just tried.
It's not slippery though, so that's good.
You can grip it.
Whoosh. 5.
You can try hard enough.
Whoosh. 6. And I'll make it tighter next time.
Just gonna
Whoosh.
not lick
7.
directly over my head.
Whoosh. 8. Whoosh. 9. Whoosh. 10. Whoosh. 11. Whoosh. 12.
Alright. Let's see about this.
Nice.
Can I grip the fabric? Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying not to, but.
Let's go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Yeah, I'm gripping the fabric.
Yeah.
9.
Exactly.
10. 11. 12. 13. Kia.
Well, that's the way to do it.
Let's do it. Kia. Roll first.
Oh yeah, crap.
2. Don't lean on the wall, I just cleaned it.
Okay. On the wall?
Yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Counter pig hook.
Gotcha. 5.
Go.
6. 7. 8.
Does it strengthen the hip area? Good question, good question. I would have to think so, no? Maybe we put ankle weights on? I don't know what you mean by hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Get it.
10.
Boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Two, 3, 4, 6.
Let's go, big Luke.
7, 8, 9, yeah. Yeah, that one's hard to
Good
grab.
stuff, good stuff.
I'm feeling it in my ass. Is that what you're talking about, Rick? When I lift it up like this, I'm feeling it in here.
That's it for that bag. Actually, no, this one is cool.
Okay. Okay.
I started to show you it another time, but do me a favor. Can you unhook this little stretching gizmo over here that somebody left up? All right, here, give it to me.
Okay. And now one more thing. Can you unhook the everlast bag if I lift it?
Hold on. Yeah, that one looks
Okay.
like a mess.
So you lift, I'll unhook.
Okay.
I need this camera stand right here, so put you here.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. And then push through. Like this. Let's see. This way. Okay, so let's do this. So it's 5 minutes. I'm just going to be doing
4 kicks in a row.
Okay.
And then after the kick, you're going to end up in an opposite leg forward fighting stance.
Okay.
So then go stand like you're going to kick the bag. I just want to make sure we got in frame here. Okay, so I'm going to be over there. This should be good.
Okay, so Bell's gonna go for 5 minutes. So what it is front kick,
Yeah.
other leg front kick, same leg side kick, turning back kick.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Not going to do a spinning back kick. I'll call it either a turning back kick or a back kick. Because we're not gonna land forward. We're gonna bounce off and then come back. See that? The back kick.
Okay.
So watch. Front kick, either one. Other leg, same leg, side kick, back kick. Now I'm in the opposite stance. So if I did front leg front kick, I'll do the front leg front kick again. If you start with the back leg front kick, that's fine too. I'll just show you that one. Back leg front kick. Other front kick, same leg side kick, back kick, and then bounce off. Good? Yeah. Aim with the heel. Front, other leg, same leg, back. Good, heel is very
I'm always landing in the same stance.
Let me see.
That was this.
Okay. So front kick, other leg front kick, same leg side kick, turn back kick. Okay.
I can try to switch
Wait,
it.
let me just see how it works.
Yeah, no.
Front leg, other leg, turn back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That's fine. So in that case, just switch legs.
yeah.
Switch legs.
Easy enough.
No, actually the hook kick we didn't do. That's just front kick, side kick, back kick. You want to stretch or you want to call it? Quick stretch, want it?
Yeah, you know what? We can text my mom so she gets here and we're stretch.
Somebody's saying I'm ugly. Stretch for 2 minutes.
She here?
No, not yet.
Ah,
He's coming.
first one is the samurai.
Yes, sir.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. Step on the floor. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. Outside. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. Butterfly. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9
Mississippi, 10, both legs straight out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. This one one side. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. Other side. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. This leg straight out. Knees in. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. Sorry. That's the one side. On straight legs on cross. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi. The other side. 1 Mississippi. Oh, that's a tight side. Oh. 9 Mississippi, 10. Leg straight down, arm straight up, and hands close.
Okay.
If we were doing yoga, each position would be 1 minute.
But roll over. Definitely a stretch. Sit back.
10 Mississippi, and then come up to your feet, hang down, touch your toes.
Sure.
Yeah, it'll calm you. Okay. End time.
Hey,
Good job, Big Luke.
is there?
Okay, now, pretty sure I'm going to be here on Tuesday. It's my birthday, though.
Okay.
But I'll probably just come for you, teach the kids class, and then leave at 6:30.
Alright.
This way I'll work out a little bit and then go to my party at night.
Yes, sir.
Party of 2. Woo woo! You know. Alright, guys, look. Martial arts teaches how to protect. So, technically mixed martial arts is a violation of the code of Bushido. Let's just look that up real quick and then I'll leave you at that so I can get out of here. Bushido is the honor code of the ancient warrior. If you give somebody a sword, you have to teach them how to use it. Otherwise, they can get hurt. Okay, so the first one, commonly accepted virtues: rectitude, righteousness. Righteousness. Okay, so what does righteous mean? Let's look that up. Just. What is just? These are all complex terms.
Just is like right. Correct. Morally correct. I guess
That
that's
is
one
very-
way to put it.
Based on behaving according to what is
deserved or appropriate in the circumstances. All right.
You're out.
So in this case, don't give people traumatic brain injury in the cage for money, and don't make that your business if you're a promoter. That's against Bushido. And then there's a couple other ones: courage, benevolence, respect, honor, honesty, and loyalty. But what happens? What if you break the Bushido code? The samurai would have to perform Harakiri, aka seppuku. This involved the samurai stabbing themselves in the stomach and being decapitated. So if you're making money promoting traumatic brain injury, you have to basically, in today's world, you're not going to kill yourself literally, but what you have to do is you have to come work for me in order to rectify the situation. That's what death means in this scenario, is getting paid by me. So your body and your time and your life becomes worth money, which is equivalent to death in legal terms.
I think he's around the back, so he's out.
Getting picked up by stepdad?
Yeah, he's getting picked up today, alright? Have a good one, alright?
Yeah, buddy, good job. Alright, and if you're watching and you want to participate in the future of MMA, the future of martial arts, go right here. MasterLuki.com. The last section which says about. You got my mailing address here at the gym, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email, and phone number and Skype. So connect in and we'll figure something out how we could work together to win. Over.